Hi, my name's Suzanne Day and I run a charity and a business for stopping domestic violence. And today, and I'm also a healer, and today I'm doing a healing for spells and all abuse. So I stand in the power of my soul and I see and act as the Creator does. I am the Creator. Rescue and harmonious developments for the world and all beings. I seal and protect this space with my life shield, which I surround my auric field, my car, my home, my personal space, and I also activate this now. I'm protected from evil eyes, evil intent, low vibrational beings, and energy vampires. All low energy is blocked from reaching me in any way and is sent to the light for transformation. And I'm also going to use the numbers 8888 for divine protection, which I place around me, and the Reiki symbol Haley, which restores balance and brings about deep healing, truth, beauty, harmony above all spaces that I'm in and occupy. And I'm going to connect with each soul first and get permission to do this healing. And if you do not wish to receive any of the healing energy, simply say no and then you'll not receive any of the energy. Okay, now this information is from my Genome Healing course, my Reiki Lightworkers Master course, my Life Coaching course, and my NLP programming course. And this information and healing cannot be sold or copied, as it's under copyright of the owner and the course directors. Okay, and now I'm just going to talk about the universal law of group endeavour. And this law defines the multiplying of energy that one creates when getting with like-minded individuals to form a group effort to manifest or to do light work. And you can also create decrees of control for the higher good of all concerned with a common goal with healing energy which will affect everyone in the group. And the longer the desired goal is held in your mind, the more powerful the result will be. Okay, and I am healing and releasing all paybacks that have been held in my field now for all lifetimes and dimensions. And I cut the contract now, and I see it null and void this time and date into infinity. And all beings who are one-eyed and can only see their point of view, I now open up your viewpoint so that you're able to see other points of view and are not fixated with a set of rules. And I'm going to heal and transmute and transform the situation for all who would like the situation to change. And I'm going to open up middle eyes to being able to see the truth and to see the bigger picture that's actually involved. And I can see in my mind's eye all beings are exposed for all to see the truth of the world who are ready for this. And I'm placing the truth into all subconsciousness of all beings here on earth who are ready to receive this energy now. And many beings can now feel the truth that's actually in their soul, heart, and their third eye. And I'm seeing all negative forces, energies, and beliefs, and these are all left behind on the old earth and in the old matrix pattern. And I will place these into the quarantine cube for transformation by the Creator God Source. And many beings are moving forward as a group into love energy now. And I'm also placing the energy into the public eye for all to see and hear this clearly. And I'm going to open up the public eye so that it can see. And I see many beings with lumps in their throats and they're unable to swallow clearly. And this is making it hard for them to say their own truth. So I will now use my hands and I'll do Reiki to clear all lumps out of all throats. Okay, and I now that I see, and now I'm going to fix the results so that all throat chakras will stay open and clear. And thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is. And I can see souls who have been hijacked. So I'm now going to delete all hijacked actions against any soul now, so that they're able to be in their own soul and they own their own body again. And I'm going to push the delete button on this, and I delete all hijacked actions that have been taken. And I will now place all Nazis on Earth and in our universe into the quarantine cube, so they can't hurt any being on Earth or other planets ever again. And I'm now going to place the God vacuum cleaner over them to suck them all into the quarantine cube so they're contained. And they're going to go through the silvery light, and with a flash of light of energy and the affinity symbol, they then return to the light for transformation. And there's also an agreement of women being subjugated and stopped from having freedom on the earth plane, so that feminine energy is actually suppressed and needs to be brought back into balance and into love energy again. And I'm going to cut all vows that all females have made on Earth and in our universe or in other universes for celibacy, chastity, poverty, or the need to suffer in any way for all lifetimes, dimensions and universes ever lived. And I'm also going to cut the energetic cord with the sword of God, and also any ancestral lineage that's holding that in place. And all contracts made in all lifetimes and dimensions for this to happen are all null and void now. And there was an agreement made centuries ago, so I've cleared all of this now, so it's returned to a higher vibration. And I'm going to place in the empty void love, truth, honesty, so that all women raise up other women with compassion and kindness who they meet. And I release all beliefs, agreements, contracts held in the female consciousness of being suppressed and attacked, and of not being equal to men. And I found that men had an agreement that they had to rule over women and that they had more value than them. And I'm going to cut the energetic cord up in all lifetimes and dimensions, this time and date, which is today, into infinity. And into the void, I'm going to bring love, harmony, and joy to place in this void. And I'm also going to release any belief that we do not own our own body, that all bodies do not belong to their soul and have their own power and light, and that's what's in charge of them. And I'm going to release all beliefs that we don't hold any power or rights over our own body. And I release all beliefs of needing to be abused in all lifetimes and dimensions. And I release all beliefs of continual abuse, of violence, assaults, bullying, gang stalking, gaslighting, being trapped in any lifetime and all lifetimes. And I release all beliefs that are held in any fields of every type of abuse from all dimensions and lifetimes. And I release the belief that I have to ask other people for permission for our life and our needs and what happens to us. And we can no longer be controlled and manipulated in any way. And this situation no longer rules our life and our existence. And all those with evil intent and gang stalking tendencies, energy vampires, abusers, users, two-faced are blocked from all spaces, this date and time, into infinity. All sexual abuse or other abuse must stop now on the earth plane. And all who try to menace any spaces that we're in with spell work, demonic cult activities are blocked from our spaces, our energy and our field now. And I'm going to pull out the anchor of this that's holding the belief into place. And any dysfunctions, thoughts, agreements, contracts in place now, I'll use my hand to pull the roots, the cords, the strings, the ropes, the chains, the ties, the demonic energies, the cults, the rituals, and the anchors out now. And I see in my mind's eye all of these beliefs released from all mind programs and mind games, links and pathways in the brain, the body, cells and fields. And I see them all float off into the light stream and being returned to the light for transformation. And I'm going to cut up all energetic cords from all spells, decrees, vows, pacts, oaths, contracts, pledges, promises, bonds, curses, hexes, agreements, contracts, and dysfunctions that have been made in any lifetimes or dimensions with my sword of God. These are all null and void in all times, places, and dimensions. And I remove all demon energies from all fields, consciousness, and bodies now. All knives and swords thrown in any spaces, energy, fields, bodies are removed from all areas and they're sent to the light for transformation. All sacrifices made in all lifetimes and dimensions, I delete and cut these up now with my sword of God, and I release these energies back to the light for transformation. I remove all backstabbers, hangers-on, gaslighters, users from my space and energy now. And I see these matrices in my mind's eye all collapse and fall to the ground. These are now dust and return to the earth and transformed by the light. I'm done with all and any abuses or disrespect. I do not need this energy in my life in any way. It has no benefit to me anymore. I rip up all contracts I have made where I'm not safe and completely loved and accepted for who I am and what I do or believe. I cannot be attacked, stopped, blocked, or prevented from moving forward with my goals. Anyone wanting to bring my energy down in any way, I block and delete you from my space now. I delete and block all spells done on anyone, and I place all of these energies into the quarantine cube to be transformed to the light. Pardon me. I say to anyone who tries to enter my body, my field, and my mind without my permission, no, you do not have any permission to be here and in this space at all, and are in fact trespassing. I do not consent in any way at all, and please leave now. You need my permission to enter my space in any way. Thank you. And I now send in the violet disinfectant cosmic light to remove all dirt and low vibration on the earth plane and all areas that I go, so they're completely cleansed and disinfected and shine again with love energy from the Creator God source. I fix these results now. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is. I am safe in my body, mind, and soul now, and I make my own rules to live by. I fill my body, my mind, and my field with love bubbles that fill up my whole space that's around me with these powerful downloads from Source of the Creator. It is easy for me to feel and hold these energies now. I'm able to love myself and my inner child easily. And I fill the void now with self-love from myself and my own soul. And I also give myself a huge hug now in self-love for me. I am seen and heard in the world in every way. My posts and videos reach across all media streams and go global. I get interviewed and questioned about my past and my knowledge. All feelings of not being safe and secure in my life are now released. I have anchored in safety and security into my field and my root chakra now. And I see the anchor in my mind's eye going down into Mother Earth. I can support myself easily in every way. My aura is protected and reinforced with God's light stream that shines down on me and around me now. And I also call in the 12 archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Metatron, Shamael, Josephiel, Ariel, Rachiel, Hanel, Raphael, and Sandalphon, who come in with their heavenly vibrations to heal and protect my space, my being, and my aura now. And I also call in the Ascended Masters and the Galactic Police Force for my complete protection in every way. And thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is. And only those beings who have pure, honest, truthful, loving, and integrity energy can enter my space now. I am surrounded by pure energy of love in every cell of my body and field that fills out into the world. My path is clear and bright again. I am totally protected in all ways, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, and spiritually, from all attacks against me. I place the God shield over me for complete protection, and I activate this now. This covers my body, my field, my personal space, my home, my car, and all spaces that I enter and remain in. No one can enter this field, shield, and bubble that I create around me without my permission. I also place an electronic boundary fence in place for security around my being so that all low vibrational energy is bounced off this energy field from the senses that stop and block unwanted low energy from entering my space that surrounds and protects me from all evil intent. All this energy is sent to the light for transformation. That's all that low energy. I also go to a higher timeline where I no low vibrational energy can reach or affect me. And I place the God patch over my auric field where it is needed for added protection, or where there are tears, rips, or holes needing attention. In this way, no energy can enter my field without my permission and agreement. I hold the key to my heart in my auric field, where it is safe from being taken from me in any way. And I will now place a spiral vortex over all beings who wish to receive this cleansing energy. This vortex goes anti-clockwise then clockwise, as it turns like a washing machine that cleans out the old, stale, low energy and vibration. When it goes anti-clockwise, it removes all negative thoughts and beliefs in all fields, minds, and bodies. Then it turns clockwise and sends light codes that fill up all cells, organs, and body systems with love energy. These light codes fill all beings with love energy and colours from the higher beings. Our cells and bodies are now vibrating back into love energy, and we are going into the tunnel of love and light, which is over the earth plane in a rainbow that covers the earth now. This will help to remove all darkness and trauma that has been in our cells and bodies, and also in the earth plane. This darkness is seen and felt at this time. It is being released from deep down in Mother Earth so that it can be healed and transmuted back into healing high vibrational energy. So we will bring in more light to shine down on all beings and Mother Earth now. And I'm activating light language into my DNA and soul to use to heal myself and others In beautiful healing light, I see and feel these tones, colours, symbols, sacred geometry, words in my field, and I activate this into my soul energy now. I now place the Marie Reiki symbol over the earth plane, and I activate this energy across the earth plane now. The 2 lines represent the Father, Mother, God. The 5 spirals represent the 4 directions and our heart as the center of the medicine wheel. This symbol connects and grounds us into Mother Earth. The 5 spirals represent the 4 directions and the 4 elements. The spiral at the center of the Maria symbol represents the heart. Our hearts are the center of the medicine wheel, and the center of the circle, the V strokes, coming together represents the masculine and the feminine aspect of God. This symbol will help to ground you into Mother Earth. It will open up your feet chakras and let in the healing energy of the cobalt blue energy from Mother Earth's blue rays are sent throughout the body to heal and open up the channels. These combine with the golden rays of Reiki energy and the green healing ray of light. And thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is. Now I see the whole world shaking hands, connecting back into love. Our souls are gifts to the world and the universe, and we are leaving our mark on the world in a powerful new way. We are pulling up other beings who want to be on this journey with us and are ready to take their place to fight for love. We are moving at the speed of light, magnifying our abilities in many beautiful ways now. And I see all the dots of the world all connecting now. And some positive affirmations. All my relationships are happy and healthy in all ways. I have positive, uplifting, helpful, caring people who surround me now and every day. And I work with loving, kind beings who help, uplift me and inspire me to do better every day in my life. I have the best personal and business relationships in my life. And I work with happy, positive, fun, creative beings who also share my dreams. I enjoy all my relationships. They are supportive, ethical, loving, and kind. And now the spiritual number I want to use is harmony with friends and family. And the number is 8144-18919. That's 8144-18919. 8144-18919. And I place that over the earth now. So now I'm going to cut all cords that I've shared in this group healing. And I use my hand to cut the energetic cords. Also the ancestral lineage that was attached on the timeline. And I see everyone having their roots ground deeply into Mother Earth with our feet chakras, which I see open. And I see everyone having their roots are ground deeply into Mother Earth, and I bring the earth energy up through all roots, and I fill all entire bodies now to 1 meter above our heads. So we're now perfectly balanced in spirit, heaven, matter, and earth. That is within and around us now is all transformed to the light that shines down on us now and Mother Earth. And thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is.